Come on. We got the Prop Fiends in Perth. And we're ready for AJ. MMA. Live chat. Let's get it going. Come on, live chat. Smash the like button. Suplex. Slam. That's the subscribe button. The Fight Fiend. Prelim. Sexy Tim. And the one. The only. Arkansas MMA. Man himself.
What's up, guys?
It's a party in Perth. The Oilers just got eliminated. Oiler up, Oiler down. Huey Boss is back. We're doing something wild. Start the show. Happy birthday, Johnny! Happy birthday, Johnny! Poker face. Got the hammer going. Okay, let's crack the beer. Put it in the skate. Here we go.
We'll get it.
Might do it at the same time. This is going to be dirty, boys.
Make sure you tilt it. Not that much fun.
What is on the back of that shoe?
Some ring rust.
What's up, John?
Let's do one more, boys. Shuey Boss of land. We're in Perth. Let's get paid. I got the hockey skate. Oiler up, baby.
No. Dying over here. Let's get it.
Oh my mind. All right, John, it's your birthday, and instead of a $10 giveaway to start the show, what we're going to do for John, because it's his birthday, is give him full access in Discord. Discord's free, but we have locked channels. John is now going to get locked access, which is being a platinum forecaster for the rest of the month. Congrats to John. And it's only fair. We don't give him $10. Let's make it $30 so then he can wine and dine tonight with his buddies. We'll give him $30 and full access to Dick's Discord. Join it for free. Prelim Tim, tell them all about it. AJ, you can go after Tim and plug out your Discord, and maybe you'll join ours too.
Yeah, so Joseph Discord, he gives out all his plays, like he said, also platinum plays, which not everybody can see. You have to pay for it monthly unless you're lucky like John. Happy birthday, John. And a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago now, I joined Joseph's Discord, and I have my own channels where I do my MMA picks that you'll see here. I do breakdowns of them on the Discord. I also do breakdowns for the Knicks bets that I make. And then also now, just recently, home runs every day, basically, because baseball's every day. So, yeah, join the Discord and hang out with us.
AJ, you have a Discord, you're on Instagram, popping off, and you're on the Prop Fiends, popping off, buddy. 2 for 3 last week, 3 for 4 unrecorded, right? Let's hear from you.
Yeah, AJ MMA. I got my own Discord and everything too. So whenever anybody wants plays, they're always on there. I always post them on IG too. So whichever order you want, they're always gonna be on there. So should be a good fun weekend. I'm gonna be staying up for these fights tonight, so should be good.
Yeah, early morning for the fights, 5 o'clock in Canada for Fight Fiend, Arkansas. He might have to wait to do a little plug in to start the show. So everybody in the live chat, anytime you comment, just once, and I'll enter your name in for the giveaway wheel, $50 at the end of the show. But that one comment requires you to be there at the end to claim that $50 once we spin the wheel if you're the lucky winner. If you hop off and you're not back to claim it, we're going to have to respin the wheel and give it to someone active in the chat, live chat in the bottom right-hand corner. Shout out to you, super active each and every Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern time, and we love it. We love it. Let's start it off with Arkansas plugging it out before these prelims. Arkansas, where can the people find you before we get going this week?
He might be stuck.
He might be stuck in a different dimension. All right, let's get straight to it with AJ MMA and
Nice
the prelim prop
like
of the week. This is the prelim power for me and prelim Tim.
Yeah.
Just to win, not necessarily by sub, but let's hear from AJ.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm really big on Jonathan this weekend. He's my lock of the week. I actually went back and I watched the Jeremiah Wells fight, and then just looking back at Garimbo's like past opponents and everything. They're nothing really too special. He beats like just like kind of like old guys. He's also up there in age at like 37 years old. So the people that he's beating aren't really too impressive. And then I would say honestly in this fight, I'm not really too impressed. I think Jonathan can kind of maybe do whatever. His striking does leave me a little bit more questions. That's why I do go with the sub in this fight, because I think Jonathan's striking, still needs to be a little bit more polished, but he should still land the bigger shots. And I would say he would potentially just land like a good jab or two to, kind of just like open it up. And then I think he'll honestly get the takedowns where he feels really comfortable. I think he's like 4-0. Just got a really good submission over Oban Elliott, which is not that bad. I would actually pick Oban Elliott to beat Garimbo as well. So, I mean, just looking at this fight, I think Garimbo's age is just going to kind of like, I would say, come to show in this fight. And they kind of both hold the same height and reach advantage. So it's not like Garimbo's size or length is going to come to play. And I think this one's going to come down to skill. And then looking on the placement of this card, I think there could be a couple Aussies that could come up short. So I think he could be like one of the first ones to like get it started for the night. So I'm very big on Jonathan this weekend. My sub too.
Yeah, I don't know if the mic's cutting in and out. Chat, let us know. AJ, the mic of yours might be cutting in and out. I heard some of it. It was just a little unclear at times. Not sure what Kyle was saying there.
Yeah, I heard it all. It just got muffled and then it would become clearer and then muffled, but I could understand it all.
Yeah, I could understand it. Shout out to Christine Joy. She's here tonight.
What's up, Christine?
Yeah, AJ, I love this play, man. It's the prelim power. I think he's a great pick to win this week. And the submission has value. Themba was submitted to Vicente Luque kind of quick, and McAuliffe is pretty nasty on the ground. This would be his path to victory. And this is how I think he does control the fight and win the fight. Takedowns, control time, searching for that sub, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Arkansas.
Sorry about that, y'all. I think I was going in
doing
and
some
out
yoga.
of the house's Wi-Fi, so I was tripping out. So sorry about that.
Tripping on some shrooms.
Not yet, I guess, but
you're all good. You're coming up here soon. Prelim Tim and me collabed on this one. Jonathan McAuliffe. What do you think about him this week on the prelims?
yeah, I think he's really exciting. I've been betting on him successfully so far in the UFC. I had him submission versus Oban Elliott, and I also bet his money line. But I think he's going to have a tougher fight with Themba. Themba's pretty live here in this fight at the money line, but yeah, I think McAuliffe's going to find the submission. I think he does some big damage, and Themba's getting a little up there in age. So I kind of like the inside the distance, and he usually goes for the submissions. And Themba tends to find himself in grappling situations, especially he spent like 4 months in somewhere over in Russia grappling. So I think he's going to be a little more confident here. So this is going to be super live here. I love the number.
Nice. And we know Prelim Tim loves this one. It's power this week to the parlays when McAuliffe wins the fight. Now, this one is my pick, I do believe. No, it's Arkansas. Yes, it is. But we collabed on this one, Ark.
Hell yeah. I love this pick. This is my favorite pick, man. I'm really confident here. I think Tafa's got the speed advantage, and I think he's got serious power. Yeah, like I maybe mentioned to you guys earlier, I was looking at Kevin Christensen just to fade the Tafa brothers. I feel like give me any reason to, and I'd love to do it. But yeah, I think this should be closer to minus 200. Like I'm surprised Tafa isn't minus 300, kind of 400 range. So I think I wouldn't really necessarily bet his money line just because he's not trustworthy. But I love this KO prop being at a playable odds. So I'm loading up here. I really like this. I'm confident he gets it done.
Kev can't strike. We got this, buddy. The collab is heat. Check out Instagram. Arkansas is there. and we collab this week on Junior Taffa KO, the Laffy Taffy. We're gonna be laughing when this one smacks.
Let's
He's
go.
back for a
Especially
reason.
early.
He's back for a reason, baby. Prelim Tim. Holy smackaroonies.
Yeah. What do you mean?
This is your prelim prop, my friend.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize. I didn't realize you changed the card.
You're tweaking out like Arkansas was at the start.
Yeah. I didn't know if you wanted me to talk about Taffa because I'm actually against it, but no, I can just talk about this one.
We'll talk about Taffa here again soon.
Yeah. Yeah. So Wes Schultz. It's hard to really be too excited about Wes Schultz after how he looked in the last one, and I was betting on him in his last fight too, and it was awful. But he should be at a better advantage here. I don't think Ben Johnson is somebody who is meant to be in the UFC for long. He's winning most of his fights by submission, and I don't think he's a better grappler than Wes Schultz. So it's kind of a different situation than we had in the last fight with Pinos, where Wes Schultz got embarrassed. So I think that he should definitely be able to land takedowns and win positions on the mat in this one. And I think he's live for a submission, which plus 260 feels like a pretty good number to me.
Does feel like a good number. I'm with you, my friend, on this one. This is my underdog of the week, and his money line has came down quite a bit. He opened at plus 170 range. I think he's going to get it done on the ground here with the grappling advantage. Ben Johnston, he's not too active in his career, and if you look at how he wins, it's normally by a submission, rear naked choke, and it's not going to cut it in this fight. Wes has fought the better competition. Wes is ready for party time, and Fight Fiends are fired up for this fight. Dog of the week. Looking to go back to back, and this time we actually get that plus money. AJ, are you on the Wes Schultz train with us?
I am. Is my mic coming a little bit better now?
So it's about the same. It's all right.
All right. Let me see what I can do out there. I'll make this short, but I just did my predictions a couple minutes ago, and yeah, I'm on Wes as well. I saw that his opponent's been inactive in 2 years, so I'm not really big on a fighter when they haven't been active. And I think Wes going into this one, and he's also a good grappler. I think he can kind of like do better than his opponent. So I'm also on Wes on this fight. It should be pretty close, but I do feel really confident in him. So yeah, he's one of my underdogs this week as well.
Let's go party time! It's John's birthday. We already knew it was going to be party time anyways, but we're going to need Wes Schultz for the win. Cheers, everybody, to this one. Obviously, on the feet is where it could be close, but Ben Johnson doesn't really have any knockout wins or power, and he's not active.
Exactly.
I don't think Wes Schultz is actually a terrible striker if he's not against somebody who is really good at striking, which I don't think Ben Johnson's great. So I think it could be pretty even on the feet, and Wes Schultz should be better on the mat.
Did you see the picture I posted in my Discord prelim, Tim, of Ben Johnston's eye?
Oh, yeah, I did. That's interesting.
That is interesting. Like, that eye could be bleeding quick. The ground and pound could be a play for Wes Schultz. He's definitely a great pick to win this fight on the money line at plus money. Dog of the week action here. And the Prop Fiends will be live each and every event. 9 p.m. Eastern time. Shout out to that live chat. Bottom right hand corner. It is popping off each and every Friday. And we're giving out $50 at the end. I'm going to start entering in some names here now. I got some more to do.
Give away more too.
What?
Yeah. I might have a little second spin again. We'll see.
Yeah, we might do a second little spin. So stay active in that live chat. $50.
Let's see how nice you guys are tonight.
Yeah. Let's see how nice you are. Get active in that live chat, bottom right-hand corner. Y'all see it. And you're all going to see Tai Tuivasa at Chalk go out here and get a KO. Just like Junior Taffa, I think it's a tailor-made fight for the Australian to finally pick up a win. Yeah, he's on a losing streak. Yeah, it's hard to get behind him. But I think we got to agree with the price, look at the prop odds here, and just go with it. Tai Tuivasa has fought the much better competition. And in round one, Louis Sutherland is going to bring him a sloppy fight where Tai Tuivasa is going to be more calculated and be able to land his shot. He's not fighting a a long, lengthy fighter like Taliesin Teixeira or a high-level fighter like he's fought in the past. Now, the gas tank is a worry for me. Obviously, he's not coming in shape, so we're going to need this knockout, I'd say, under 2.5 rounds. I don't see it going too late into round 2 if it gets there, to be honest. This KO should be quick, should be easy, so then we can see that shoey and continue our party.
I heard that round 2 is looking pretty good, but I'm with this too. I can't believe we're doing it again after last time. We were both on the KO last time, and that was like a terrible experience. But there were so many chances where I thought that Tuivasa should have won the fight against Teixeira, and he just had nothing left to like push. So it could happen again, and then we could be regarding it. But I'm also betting this, so hopefully. Yeah, this should be a good spot. I feel like the UFC wants him to win this. Louis has bad cardio as well. It should be a spot that Tuivasa can finally get it done.
And if we don't get it and we lose money on it, then it's like, hey, he's going to be cut and done anyways. It's his last ride if he don't win. Yeah. If he does win, I think he can be a gatekeeper, make some entertaining fights, fight some of these bottom tier heavyweights that he can beat.
Mm-hmm.
AJ.
That's what he's doing right now.
AJ's dancing on this one. I think he likes Tai Tuivasa.
Yeah, I like Tai on this one. I really want to see him get a win. I think Louis Sutherland, he's cool, decent, but I don't know. I just think Tai should somehow edge it out. Cardio should be a little bit more better, I hope. I'm not saying it's going to be, but, having that experience now, I think Tai is going to, it seems like every fight, he's getting a little bit more better and taking it serious. So it's a good thing to see, and I think he's going to get that shoey this weekend.
I hope so. I'd love to see it. Arkansas, I'm assuming you're on the Tai Tuivasa side this week. He is a betting favorite, and that line is continuing to grow.
Yeah, and to be honest, I think Tai should be minus 300 here for me to think about even getting involved at the Louis Sutherland side, because I think Louis is pretty good. I think he's being underrated here in terms of the line. Realistically, if this was like 2 fights ago, Louis hasn't had gone 0-2 in the UFC, maybe he's got a little more confidence. It also looks like he maybe his body's kind of changed. He's maybe not the fighter he once was, and you could say the same about Tai. So I think Tai is probably going to be the tougher person here, and I think that's going to mean a lot in this fight. I think this is going to be an awesome fight. Louis is going to bring the fight to him. He might try to just straight up tackle him when he comes out there. Louis is pretty athletic, and we've seen Tai have a weakness on the ground, but I think Tai is good enough to withstand anything Louis throws at him and just come out and eventually find that KO. Especially because last fight, Louis, I don't know, maybe I just questioned Louis' cardio too, and even though I'd question Tai in a lot of ways, I question Louis' toughness and cardio. Not to say that I'm doing it online, calling him out or anything, but we've seen Tai take a beating before and come back and win some fights. So I think that kind of happens here, even if he has a rough time early. But yeah, I think it's going to be a back and forth little fight for a little bit, but Tai will come out.
Yeah.
On the full card prediction show I talked about the low level competition Sutherland has fought, and it's pretty bad. I wouldn't be surprised if Tai catches him round 1. Either round 2 is what I'm hoping for, just for the value.
Me too.
Yeah. Hey, Tim.
Just real quick, I just want to touch on, you were talking about his body changing. I think that might be significant. I have no proof of this, but he fought in other organizations where they're known for not being as strict about testing for performance enhancing drugs. For him to all of a sudden have a body change, I mean, it comes with age. I can vouch for that myself. But also, it could be that he was on a bunch of steroids or something like that, and now he's not. So, yeah. I mean, hopefully for Tai Tuivasa's case, that's actually it. He's not going to be very dangerous.
Yeah. Look at the price of Tuivasa KO2, and just him being such a big favorite alone, being on a 6-fight losing streak. I know everyone's picking him to win in this spot, but the odds are where they are supposed to be, and you got to agree with them, especially with the price for the KO. Now, of course, you could gas out and lose a decision, like someone mentioned in the live chat, Lutz for days, but he could go out here and win a decision too. That wouldn't shock me. I think Tai is the play, and round 1 KO or early round 2 KO is the most likely scenario that we're about to see. And then the shoey. Let's fucking party, boys. This is more value And it's a main card prop for AJ MMA, who went 2 for 3 last week. God damn.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Here, shit. I think honestly, it's nothing bad though. I think the odds on my sports book for the KO are like around like a plus 100, plus 110. I wish like a 300, but it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, I'm very big on Brando. I'm kind of confused.
Yeah, I messed those odds up. Sorry.
No, you're good, dude. No, you're good. You're good. I'm just saying, I'm very confused on why people are kind of choosing Gaziv. I think after his last fight, it was kind of bad. I know he just got knocked out and everything. And he does have like 3 submissions, but I mean, I think the guy's cardio is horrible. I think he just stands there flat-footed. Doesn't move his head. Doesn't move his head at all. And I think for Brando, I mean, 6-1. Still has a lot to be shown too. I don't think he's all that great, but it's just that like he should be the more active and aggressive fighter, if that makes sense. Because I don't think Gaziv has, I don't think he's really doing all that much. And then, compared to like when he first like came out in the UFC, but also too, it's just that like, even if it comes to the wrestling, I think Brando with training at City Kickboxing and having the experience and just, having a lot of different guys at the disposal. Yeah, I think he's going to dominate this fight. And then the way that he was talking this week, he wants to be active this year, kind of get like maybe 3 more fights. I like where his head's at. So I think, he holds the size in this fight. He's like 1 inch taller at 6'5". Yeah, I think he's just gonna really dominate. I know the odds have it kind of like out of pick'ems right now, but maybe there's just more to it that I'm missing.
Yeah, in my book, Gaziv is now the favorite, and Brando's the underdog.
Oh man, I wish I had that in my book.
Yeah.
Let me check mine.
Yeah, I checked it just a little bit before the show. I'll double check now, but it was minus 120 Gaziv and then minus 105 for Brando.
Hey, if that's the case, then hey, maybe this plus 300 could be maybe actually work out then.
Maybe it gets to it, but yeah, I think the odds were wrong for the plus 300 for sure.
Yeah, that's still what I got. Minus 120 Gaziv, minus 105 Brando. So Brando's the slight underdog.
That's crazy.
Let's go.
Yeah, my concern about him is if it goes long. We haven't seen him fight in an extended fight yet. And Gaziv has pretty bad cardio, but he does have the wrestling upside. So maybe it could just be like really boring. He takes him down and just doesn't move. And then Brando can't get up. Like it could be something like that, but Brando's super live early. So.
That's what I kind of forecast. And that's why I picked Gaziv, just having the experience and a prodigy of the Nurmagomedov team from Dagestan. I think he could use the wrestling, drag it to deep waters, gas out Brando. Brando looking at his level of competition again. Very low level competition. This is a huge step up in competition. And Gaziv is actually plus 100 on my book, and the knockout for Brando sits at plus 100. So you can double your money if you take Brando KO or Gaziv to win.
So Gaziv is still an underdog on your book?
Yeah, plus 100.
Oh, interesting.
He's moving down. Like he could become the favorite or 50-50 by 4 o'clock in the morning.
I'm just gonna
a couple hours now.
I'm gonna check best fight odds and see what they have it listed as.
Yeah, both guys are hungry. It's heavyweight. Both guys are starving, Marvin.
That's the thing about this fight too, is that like even if it does go to later rounds, I know Gaziv has gone there, but I don't think his cardio is gonna hold up.
Gaziv's cardio won't hold up?
Yeah. It looks like you have like the best book in terms of Gaziv, Joseph, because I looked on best fight odds. Yeah, I looked on best fight odds, and pretty much everybody has it like either even money or Gaziv a slight favorite.
Yeah, mine's minus 108, minus 108 for each guy, so it's a pick'em.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense at all compared to what you see on Topology picks right now. I think Brando's at like 80% of picks.
Well, there you go. That's what you've been talking about.
Oh fuck, dude!
That's why you get in the Discord.
Last week it was bad. Last week it was bad. Not this week. We're gonna get a good one this week. Fucking hammer Brando this week. Hammer Brando.
Hey, I don't know, man.
Hammer
Forecast
Brando.
Forensic has some signs. We'll see if those signs come to light again.
If I lose this one for y'all, fucking come for me. AJMMA at Instagram.
Yeah, everybody go come on AJ when he loses.
Well, not like that. Not like that. Come for me.
I got a towel.
Jesus.
I got a towel, AJ. You seen it?
If I
I
win,
had to clean myself off.
if I win, they will definitely. I'm just
Bow
gonna
down. They'll all get in their knees, and then you'll come on them.
exactly.
He didn't want to say it.
Little Wayne, make it rain. Let's get
Hey,
it.
if Quillen can do this and Arkansas cashes, I'm going on my knees. Arkansas, what do you got to say, buddy?
Hey, yeah. So I think this is a really interesting spot for Quilland. I think it's kind of nuts that he's getting a co-main event, but honestly, he's somebody I could think can kind of turn into a bigger star here pretty quickly. He seems like somebody who has the hand speed and the power and the accuracy to just club Beneil some point in round one. And I think Beneil is a little too slow and a little too chinny at this point in his career. And I'm someone I've loved Beneil Dariush. I was a big fan of him. I was able to make a lot of money on him in his career. I even bet on him against Sarukian, and we all know how that turned out. So yeah, I just think ever since then I've understood like his hand speed. He's a little bit slow. I was pretty confident on him against Moicano, and even then he gave me that heart attack when Moicano dropped him. So I don't want to be betting the Quillen Salkeld money line. I think it's too overpriced. Benny's super live here. But for the round one KO, this is honestly really good, really good odds. I thought this would be close to like minus 150, 160, kind of a chalky number just because, I mean, even Benoit Saint-Denis, when he clubbed Beneil that one time, it didn't seem like he did much, right? It was just kind of a weird KO. And we've seen that happen like a few times now with Benny. And so he's a little too old to be fighting somebody like this. But yeah, maybe this is a good spot for Benny if this kid comes out and doesn't perform. But yeah, this should happen pretty quickly here, in my opinion. And this is great odds.
It is good odds for the round one KO. Old Benny has fallen down in round one before, and it wouldn't shock me if this happens. I think Salkeld is slick, not only on the feet, on the ground, and he's going to bring it. He has the hype, and I do believe he has more hype than Marwan Freaky Rahiki. I think he has more hype, and the UFC is going to try to build Quillen Salkeld more. This is a big step up for Quillen Salkeld, but hey, I think he can pass it, bro. Pass the blunt on to AJ. What do you feel on this big favorite, buddy?
Yeah, I think I kind of agree with Arkansas. I think the money line should be a little bit more closer. I don't think Quillen should be at a minus 500. It's just that this guy's been finishing dudes, and like the way that he's been doing it has been pretty dominant. Just really good finishing
dudes.
Yeah, just finishing dudes, man.
You're wild tonight, AJ.
He's a horny man.
You can see where my head's at. But, no, what do you call it? Yeah, he's just doing a good job. But I think like the people that he's fought, they're not really like they're good, but you know, Beneil Dariush is just like he's just like one of those guys that like he's either gonna come out and have like a really good night, or he's just gonna like kind of just be, you know, just what we've seen recently, just not really the old Beneil. And I don't know, I'm kind of torn on this one. I'm not sure if I want to bet on it, but I do like what Arkansas is doing, especially at a plus 165. If anything, I do think the first round KO is probably the best option. So I think for your money's worth, I think he's giving you all the best play. If not, maybe I would say honestly, this play is the best option, and then maybe a little bit on Dariush. But that's my mindset. But I think this is a really good live play.
Yeah, it is a good live play. Someone said value on this one, Arkansas. Holy shit, it's not even the value props yet. I thought it was.
So,
yeah, that's a good point.
First of all, go ahead. No, go ahead, Arkansas.
No, I was going to say that's a very good point. Yeah, that's kind of a huge value play. I honestly thought it would be a lot more chalkier, just because if that's not how it ends, like maybe he catches him later, but if not, he's in a dogfight. And personally, I think Dariush likes to fight. He just can't help it. So that's why I think at his age, he's too slow to be kind of getting in these dogfights with these young, real prospects.
What do you think about knockout and sub double chance? Arkansas?
He's not going to sub.
Oh, hell no, he's not subbing Benny. I'd be shocked.
Yeah.
That'd be crazier than Yuri subbing Glover to me. Almost, you know, even though he's
it's
really
way
good.
Way crazier than that to me. Yeah.
Yeah, even Oliveira, like, you know, if you're gonna sub Benny, you're gonna be KOing him, and he just flatlines when he gets KO'd. It's not like people have a chance to club and sub him, you know.
Yeah.
So otherwise, like, I would think that would be live. So I think you're safe here betting the KO, and watch me eat my words and he subs them. Like, I'd still be like so crazy. It's not even worth betting.
I'll guarantee he's not subbing him. But Dariush is so legit, such a legit black belt. He's not getting submitted by this guy who's never fought anybody really in the UFC yet. So what I'm going to say about this is, first of all, I get your bet. I think it's a good bet, especially if you're betting the Southfield side. But Dariush, just as a money line bet, Dariush has never lost a decision in his entire career, and he's fought such a good ranking of UFC fighters. Which, I mean, you were talking about how legit Dariush is too. So I do like this bet. I have a half unit bet on the Dariush money line just because it's so big, which you were kind of talking about too. So I like this play. I'm just gonna take a shot with Benio though.
What are you taking a shot on the main card with for your official pick? Here.
Wow.
You know what? I kind of like. I almost like the decision now, but I'm already stuck on this. So I'll just talk.
Hey, you don't have to be stuck. You can switch it up.
No, I'll keep it because I don't want to make. All right, anyway, all right. So I think there's a chance that Jack Della Maddalena could finish Prates late in the fight. Like I'm talking like late third, maybe fourth, maybe even fifth round. I think that if he pushes the pace like he should, that I don't think Prates can keep up with that. We haven't seen him do that in the UFC. I don't even know if he did it outside the UFC. Most of his fights are pretty short. He's never gone 5 rounds except for when Ian Gary was just dominating him. So I don't think that's proof that he has 5-round cardio either. People are pointing out that like Jack has taken a lot of strikes from people like Kevin Holland, from Blah Muhammad. But I mean, I think if Carlos Prates is forced to strike at those kind of numbers, I'm not sure I trust his cardio to be able to stay in there. So I think that JDM is live for a late finish, be it by submission or by knockout. That's why I chose like inside the distance rather than like a specific method of victory. But also, I bet the money line too. I just want to point that out because I'm more confident that he just wins this fight than like how he wins it.
All right. Well, this is a close main event, probably one of the closest main events I think we're going to see of the year. Correct me if I'm wrong. This might be the closest one that we've seen yet. It is priced very close, kind of like Yuri and Carlos, and Tapology's 50-50 split on this one too. I'm about medium confidence in this one, 60%, and Jack Della Maddalena for the win. I want to hear from AJ. I haven't heard his opinion on this one all week.
Yeah, I know this fight's a little bit weary. The only thing that gets me going, like, I chose Carlos Prates officially, but the thing that kind of gets me worried about it is that JDM just recently got done with a camp that's been training for Islam, so I guarantee his wrestling's really good. And like how Tim kind of brought up, like, you know, he got Carlos Prates got dominated by Ian Gary when it came to like a 5-round fight, and I think honestly JDM could do the same. JDM's a little bit shorter, and I think he does lack a little bit when it comes to the reach. So it's gonna come down to maybe like how much he wrestles and like, you know, how is he gonna, like, you know, because I don't think he's gonna sub Carlos, but I feel like he'll just like, you know, land the points, you know, do what he needs to. But for a 5-round fight, you know, I hope like the wrestling doesn't make JDM gas to where that like later rounds like he can't really strike with Carlos Prates. But one thing that I know about JDM that he said this week that kind of feel for him, and you guys should feel it too if you're betting on JDM, is that he wasn't happy with that performance that he had against Islam. So like whether it's a win or lose, he said he just wants to be proud of his performance. So I think we're gonna see like a really good JDM. So that kind of gets me nervous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like that.
Honestly, at the face-offs, I don't think he looked too good. He looked all right for.
It's a smart thing to do. He, you know, he doesn't want him to find his range. You know, I think it's smart.
Yeah, just his confidence, body language seemed a little off. As Carlos is always engaged at face-offs, he's always intense. Jack was less intense. He did always. Well, he never used to start doing this, but yeah, he kind of felt his range.
How did
do that?
How did Carlos Prates look at the Ian Gary face-off? I bet he looked the same way.
Yeah, Prates is always intense.
Yeah, and then Ian Gary went on to dominate him. That's my point.
Yeah.
And I think JDM only started recently doing that in his last one. He only did it to Islam, and then he just recently did it to Carlos. Like, he doesn't really do that in his face-offs.
No, that's only like the second time I've seen him do it. Really try to feel his range, but it's going to be hard to feel your range just off the face-off weigh-ins like that versus Carlos, because Carlos has his own range, and then the kicks, and then I think later in the fight, Jack will start to gas him out too. Cardio is going to be key in this fight. Who has more cardio?
One point I will just make out real quick is that the reason why I caught him mainly chose Carlos is that I've disrespected his power, and I know he kind of knocked out 2 old dudes, but I don't know. I gotta see different, so I'm going with Carlos.
Yeah. Tyler said JDM might be going to sleep. Could happen. Carlos is intense.
He is.
He's always intense. I know he lost to Carlos Prates, or I know he lost to Ian Gary. Carlos Prates did, and he was intense that week. But he has momentum off those 2 highlight reel knockouts, and being so intense again this week on enemy soil, he could land that KO. That's certainly what he's going to be going for.
It'll be interesting.
Certainly the play. It'll be interesting to see this fight. I think it's a close one. Anything could happen. Either Jack Della Maddalena gassing him out, finding a late finish or decision, or the other side of it would be Carlos Prates landing another highlight reel KO shot. Let's go to the next. Oh, that's it for the main card. We're going to the value props next. Couple live chat entries have been added to the giveaway wheel. Shout out to Tyler Betts, Loots for Days, recently in the live chat right hand corner. They are definitely entered to win $50 this week at the end of the show. Each and every event, we're live 9 p.m. Eastern time. Crack one, pour one, have some fun with Fight Fiends, AJ, Prelim Tim, and Arkansas. And we're going to give you some good props, and hopefully we can make some good profit here with the value props of the week. Choose wisely and manage that bankroll wisely, and set a bankroll that's comfortable for you, not for someone else. We're gonna go Junior Taffa round 1 KO. Arkansas. That's what we're gonna do here. I think he lands his 5th round 1 finish.
Let's go
in this fight. 5th time the UFC's headed to Perth. The numerology read gave out on Instagram. I think Taffa's the play. Lock of the week situation. Christian can't strike. Taffa's hungry. Let's get this win quick and easy. I know Taffa can throw, and he likes to throw round 1. He has a lot of round 1 KOs. I think only one of his knockouts didn't land in round 1. So being on a losing streak at home versus someone that can't strike, can't really get a takedown, hasn't really fought the better competition than him, this play is all action for Fight Fiend. Plus 172. The odds are pretty low. And round 2, I don't think it's worth taking. Round 1 or bust. Junior Taffa. Let's bust in the bookie's face. AJ, what do you think on this one?
I like it. I officially chose Taffa. And then, like you guys were saying, his opponent, I feel like they're just kind of tossing him to the wolf. And I know Taffa is not really all that great, right? The Taffa brothers, but I feel like still he's going to have a good advantage. And like you said, I think it's a round 1 or bust.
Yeah. Yeah, if not, like...
Yeah, and Dana White seems to have a soft spot for the Taffa brothers. So it feels like he's giving him a best shot he can before he's got to cut him.
Yeah, if Taffa don't win, and if he doesn't get the KO, he might have to cut him. If Taffa gets taken down to Kevin Christensen and submitted, you definitely have to cut him. That's the way to play Christian. I'm saying Christensen. I'm thinking of the hockey player Christensen or something like that.
Both of you guys have said that at one point tonight. Yeah. If Kevin Christensen showed that he would land more takedowns, I would probably bet him. But he barely ever lands any takedowns, and his striking looks like terrible. So, yeah, I don't have it in me to bet Taffa. All fair play to you. I'm not trying to say anything bad about it, but I am passing on the fight, though. I'm not going to bet against Tafa, which I love to do. But Christian looks like so bad that I'm just not going to bet.
Come on, Tim, just throw it in a parlay.
Tim, you have to do it.
I might just throw in the parlay. Yeah.
Yeah, Tim, you have to do it. Tim, what are you doing on the value props?
Oh, yeah.
I know you don't like Tafa, but you kind of like the other guy who might be tailor-made for a win.
Yeah, it's weird, right? They're kind of like similar fighters, and I hate one, and I do like the other. Shout out to my brother, who will probably never watch this, but he loves Tai Tuivasa, and we've lost money on him together tons of times. But so I'm hoping here that maybe it starts out with Louis getting some control. I feel like he does have advantage where Louis not a bad wrestler. So I feel like maybe he gets like a takedown. Tai has some trouble getting up, maybe cage pushing, something like that. And then Tai just survives until the second round, starts on the feet again, and then he hurts him and finishes him. So that's really where the value is in betting Tuivasa. So I decided for the value bet to go and try that because I see it happening that way. I think it's a good possibility. And plus 525 is a good number. And I saw the line actually moves on my book now. It's only plus 475. So, yeah.
So, yeah, I think this is also a good play. Let's get it into round 2 and get it over with quick after that. I don't want to have to sweat this one out too long. Should be a tailor-made fight for Tai Tuivasa. Arkansas, anything else to say about Tai Tuivasa and this incredible value prop?
Yeah, I think this is a great value prop. I thought it would be closer to plus 400, and I think both, like I said, both these guys are tough. Yeah, maybe Louis, like I said, I had some questions about him, so I think he's got something to prove here, similar to what I was saying about Tafa. Like, if he loses here, maybe he's out. So we'll see what happens. But both guys are tough, and I think Tai is just a little bit tougher and can tough this one out. So it should be good. I like this prop.
Should be a good one, as long as Tai Tuivasa wins. If not, I'm going to be pissed. I'm going to be pissed.
You got
now,
it.
Yeah.
AJ, our friend Arkansas is going to be in agreement with you on this one.
That's my boy.
Let's add to it.
Yeah, I think this is a great value prop. The reason I didn't bet the knockout personally is because I think Brando's shown for reasons to try to guillotine, and maybe he could submit him, maybe like a rear naked choke or something after ground and pounding him for a little bit. But yeah, I think the athleticism and the physicality is all here on Pericic's side. Like you guys said earlier, the line flipped to Gaziv. I'm fine betting Pericic, even though the line flipped against me. I'm confident here. He's going to get it done. I really like the round 1 prop, though. I think he's going to come out and just maybe he tries to play a little bit slower. I know they've talked about that. You know, he's a kickboxer, but at the same time, in a heavyweight fight, when somebody's coming at you and could try to knock you out any second, like he seems to have a tendency for being a little bit more aggressive in these fights. So that's why I like taking the round 1 prop. I thought this was pretty good value here. Personally, I think he does knock him out in round 1. So we'll see what happens. I just don't think Gaziv gets it done. So like I said, I bet Pericic's money line a little bit more at the plus 100. I thought he should be like minus 150. And this round 1 plop is pretty high. So this is good value. This is most likely how he gets it done. So I sprinkled this too. But yeah, I'm pretty confident here. Not as confident as you can be in somebody that has limited amount of fights.
And he won his last 4 fights all in round 1 by KO.
Yeah.
So that's how he's been doing it.
I think I mentioned on AJ's play that I think round 1 is the best chance for Brando because I'm worried about if it extends what he's going to look like. So yeah, this is good.
Yeah.
That's
I
also
agree
a good point,
100%
Tim.
with that. AJ, anything else to add to your main card prop of the week? Brando, KO.
Take all my money and put it on Brando. Take all my
Get on your knees. Will there be a finale tonight, fellas? Possibly.
Oh, shit.
We're running through it kind of quick. Kyle's here. He wants a finale for the locks, maybe a parlay action at the end after the giveaway.
Kyle, he's always asking for like everybody's picks together. I always see it on the side.
Kyle, did we not give you enough picks? Come on, Kyle.
Hey, shout out Kyle. Shout out Kyle in the happy hour. I listen to it on SoundCloud. Joseph listens on SoundCloud. Kyle says you can get it on any platform now. Happy Hour with Ariel and the Deuce.
Yeah, the happy hour. I'm on SoundCloud, subscribed. I would advise you to throw it on sometime. If you're watching Fight Fiend Forecast, check out the happy hour for a minute or two, eh? Now, prelim Tim, you're gonna get a little horny for this. Prop AJ's gonna deliver.
Yeah. So I've been watching the money lines this week, and literally I think on Tuesday night, or no, just Tuesday afternoon, right? I saw Steve Ursay minus at a 400, and I was like, okay. And then like just slowly but surely, it's been going down. And I think right now on my sports book for Boyd Sports in Las Vegas, I have it at a minus 190 for Steve Ursay.
Mhm.
So that just goes to show. I mean, I know Tim Elliott's 39 years old, but I think what Steve Ursay had a problem with in his last fight with Ode Osborne was like Ode kept moving a lot, good head movement. The feet was like, really good too, kept bouncing around. And you're going to get that with Tim Elliott. The guy moves in just a weird, nonchalant way that probably he hasn't seen yet. And if you want me to keep it a buck, I think the only good performance we've seen from Steve Ursay is just a performance with Pantoja. And maybe that was kind of like a Cinderella night, like he really showed up and, for the title. But I mean, other than that, I don't think really he's all, he hasn't shown us that he's all that great. And I was kind of nervous. I thought he almost lost that fight with Ode, and I bet on him. So going into this fight, he is the home guy. But if there is someone to lose on that main card, I think it's him. And I think the win streak that Tim Elliott's on will keep going. So I think decision will probably be it. He'll probably edge it out by a split, maybe not majority, but a good unanimous. And I think he's gonna just kind of striking, maybe a little bit of wrestling, but I think the striking is where he's gonna kind of give it to Steve Ursay. But let's see how it goes. I think this is a good value at plus 370, so not that bad.
Arkansas out in the woods. What do you feel on this one, buddy? We all know prelim Tim's just getting a boner listening to AJ talk on this pick. He loves Tim Elliott, and he's picking Tim Elliott too. I don't
like
want to
Steve
spoil the
Ursay
party, but
too, though.
Uh-huh.
I'm also a big Steve Ursay fan.
Are you?
Yeah, I like both of them a lot.
I know you're a Tim Elliott fan, and you might have some money on him this week. Maybe we'll see what happens. Might already did that. Oh, Arkansas! He was just about to talk.
I'll fill while Arkansas is coming back. So I bet the Tim Elliott money line before the dramatic money line change. I got him at plus 300. So then I think this is a great bet, though, especially now with the way the line has moved, AJ, because this is the way he's going to win if he wins the fight.
Yeah.
I can't see him knocking him out. He doesn't knock anybody out, and he's not going to submit Ursay. I think people are actually undervaluing Steve Ursay's grappling ability. I think he's really good, and we haven't seen it as much in the UFC. But if you watch tape from outside of the UFC, he's a great grappler, and that's why I liked him so much when he was debuting. But Tim Elliott's my favorite fighter in the whole organization right now because the people I liked more than him have retired recently. So I'm a Tim Elliott guy. I bet him all the time. I bet him last time against Kaya Sakura. So I did it this time too. I think he's got a really good shot to win because I think this is a good matchup for him. But I am a little bit worried that Steve Ursay is being overlooked.
Arkansas, let's hear your pick on Tim and Steve.
Yeah, I think this is a great value prop here. This is insane odds. And like I think I messaged you guys earlier in the week, Tim Elliott at plus 300 was ridiculous. So I'm glad the line came down. It felt almost disrespectful at the first odds I saw. And so realistically, I bet on Starboy. What's his nickname? What's Steve Ursay's nickname?
Astro Boy.
I was like, Starboy's Manel Cap. Yeah, Astro Boy. I bet him at minus 170 today because I was like, this is crazy. I can't see him not covering this price tag at least. Maybe 2 out of 3 times I think he wins this fight because I think he's kind of the antidote for Tim Elliott's funky style. He's going to be able to hang in there with the grappling. I think he's going to be able to find him at length despite Tim Elliott's funky movement. But at the same time, like Tim Elliott is tough for everybody. So maybe he's he's not being overlooked here at this point, and Tim Elliott's just really that good, and we see it take it to another prospect, and maybe gets moved up a little bit and takes more seriously. Even though he's a little bit older, he's still balling out and kicking some ass. So that's why earlier in the week I was like plus 300. I was like, realistically, some of the live bets, I probably should have thrown at least like some money on that because that line was insane. But yeah, it's cool that whoever got value like this on Tim Elliott or can bet it like this at a decision, I think he's most likely going to win the decision. I don't see any other path between both of these guys.
Yeah.
Same here.
Hey, let's activate this chat. I dropped a poll.
Yeah, I'll say after you're done. So I do see some value on Steve Ursig by submission. Actually, I talked about it when Joseph and I did the fast forecast earlier. Tim Elliott's cardio isn't the greatest. Like, he looks really good in the beginning of the fight. He moves around like crazy, but then he gets kind of tired, and he's been submitted in the later parts of the fight by a few people. And Steve Ursig, like I said before, actually is a pretty good grappler. So I could see him catching Tim Elliott in a late round submission. I don't know what the number is on that, but if it's big enough, it might be worth something. But yeah, I don't know. I hope Tim Elliott wins. It'd be cool. Oh wow!
I bet it.
I might have to do it,
but I just didn't have the balls to get it out on my page. I love that bet. Yeah, I think it's like kind of live, but like at the same time, respect to Tim Elliott. Like he showed he can hang in there, and I don't think Ursig's as dangerous as I thought he was once before.
Yeah, no, I've watched Tim Elliott's basically entire UFC career because that's how old I am, and he's blown it a bunch of times. Like, he's somebody that can fall apart. So,
chat 1 or 2, 1 for Tim, 2 for Steve. Who y'all got? Who you got, chat? 1 for Tim, 2 for Steve. Let us know in chat.
How many votes are on Tim Elliott right now? It's 14%. That's crazy. I felt like everybody was talking about Tim Elliott in the first show we did. Yeah. And now everybody is saying Steve Ursig.
Yeah, we got a lot of 2s popping up here. And I think Tyler's onto something with this decision, minus 110.
I asked him what the numbers were.
Steve.
Yeah. I don't think that's good enough, in my opinion. I'm not saying it's a bad bet, Tyler. That's fine. But for me, I would like it to be a little bit more for that. But yeah, that's good.
That's why I took the money line on Ursig, because I was like, maybe he submits him late. I'm just like going to take the minus 170. Like, I saw it minus 185, and I was like, that's crazy low for Ursig. When it was like under minus 200, I was like, I think he wins this fight mostly like 2 out of 3 times. But Elliott at these odds are pretty insane, and people are doubting him, as you can see here in the chat and the numbers.
Yeah,
myself included,
Tim.
Obviously.
Hey, I'm picking Steve. The odds were wide at 4-1. I'm not going to lie. They closed in. The odds are where they are supposed to be now. But I'm going Steve decision. I agree with a lot of the forecasters in the chat, actually. I see a decision for Steve. And I know it's hard to pay minus 110, but it's definitely an indicator that he's probably not going to get a finish. You know?
Mm-hmm.
It is a big number. I think the bookies are sharp to it. Decision, Steve, is the play for Fiend.
I like decision.
Yeah. I like decision.
I think it's good, AJ. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna stop the poll, and we might have to do another one sometime. That was kind of fun. We had like 11 entries in the poll. Only 2 picks on Tim. Prop Fiends live every event. I think we got to do this $50 spin while we have people in chat active right now, and then we can do a little finale, talk about some locks, parlays, underdogs, whoever wants to stay on with Fight Fiend. Arkansas, you're not muted. It's just every time I talk to him, he goes off. Arkansas is not muted, everybody. It's just a background noise. So let's hear from him right now. Where can we find you this week, Arkansas? Moving forward, tail you on some bets, picks, etc.
Yeah, Arkansas MMA on Twitter and Instagram. That's where you can find me. I post all my bets there. Yeah, so good luck, everyone, this weekend. Anyone staying up for the fights?
I'm thinking about it.
I think I'm gonna go for a nap.
Fucking go.
Yeah. I do it all the time, but I'm really, really tired today, so it might be kind of tough.
I just have to add a couple names. I have to add in Hannah. She came in late. She was here at the start of the show. I missed a comment though. We got Christine Joy, aka he's in a little late maybe. I got him in there. BT, John, Sunrise. All right, I got a lot of entries. I got all of them. Over 20 right now. The wheel's loaded. Fight Fiends. $50 spin each and every event. All what I ask, please smash that like button. And the biggest thing, the live chat's pretty dope, but dropping a comment after the show goes such a long way, helping with the algorithm, helping the boys. So thank you for dropping a comment after the show and in the live chat. Shout out to all the Fiends forecasters and anyone from AJ MMA community, Arkansas community, Prelim Tim's community tuning in. We really appreciate y'all giving us your time, and we're not here to waste it. Let's give back 50 to everybody tuning in. Not to everybody, to one person. But it's been a different person.
Irvin. I don't know if I've seen Irvin in a bit. Maybe he's going to pop up now.
I think Marvin might have won before, but now Irvin just popped up. He has to claim it here now. I haven't seen
Let's go,
him
Irvin.
too much tonight, but Irvin could be in the live chat. He has within 1 minute.
I don't
to claim
know.
this.
What are your rules though, Joseph? Because he definitely hasn't been active.
He's got to give a prediction on JDM versus Prates.
Yeah.
And it's got to be right too.
Irvin was active earlier. I just seen him drop a comment there too. Yeah, look,
yeah,
Irvin.
he's here
was
now. All right, Irvin wins.
He was dropping comments at 10:28. He dropped a few comments. Irvin, they're trying to take your money, my friend.
Nobody's
There's
trying
one.
to take your money.
There's
I'm just
one.
trying
He
to
was
be
here
fair
at
to
5
everybody.
o'clock
Congrats,
waiting for
Irvin.
the show. This one was from 5 o'clock. He was waiting for the show.
All right.
Yeah, he wasn't the most active person tonight looking at the leaderboard, but hey, he's been here.
Well, you
Ben?
can see that. You
He's
have
busy
stats.
like
Oh, he
rest
says
of
he's
us.
top 3 supporter. He says he's top 3 on the leaderboard, so 100.
I think he was
100% is
saying
yours.
that he was the third person.
Oh, third person here tonight. Oh.
Anyways, congratulations, Irvin. I'm not trying to take it. I'm just trying to make sure that everybody gets it fair.
Irvin's sweating his balls there. He's like, boys, I want this $50. Anyways, if you really
All right.
want it, DM me, Discord, Instagram, and I'm going to PayPal you before
Spin it
morning
again.
starts. How much?
I'm just doing 25 this time, guys. But I mean, it's better than nothing, right? So,
Yeah. Irvin,
That's awesome.
your name has to go from this one. We can't have back-to-back wins tonight. We're going to spread the love. Thanks to everybody tuning in. And shout out to Irvin. Join Discord if you're not there yet, Irvin. Give me a message on any social media platform, and I'll get a PayPal payment sent to you. Okay, smash the like button if you really want this chance to win some money. Because if you're not liking the video and if you're not commenting after the show, the chances of you winning go down dramatically. I heard you gotta like the video, and then you have a much better chance to hit the fucking wheel. This wheel spins each and every event on the Prop Fiends multiple times.
We got Joseph.
I just seen him.
Joseph 89. I just saw him too. Yeah.
I just seen Big Joseph,
Yeah.
sexy Joseph.
Are you still here?
Oh, he has to be. He'll be in and out. He has 30 seconds. He doesn't have to claim it, but
Let's
30
go.
seconds.
Congrats,
We'd love to see a
Joseph.
comment, Joseph,
Yeah.
because Prelim Tim's giving out $25 tonight, and you just won it. Joseph, my friend, where you at? Joseph Fiend.
We'll see which country I'm sending this one to. We have an
Been an hour.
international
He's
show
probably gotta
here,
go to
everybody.
Full of fiends. Love him. Where's Joseph? He's here.
What's AJ watching? He's watching a basketball game.
Look at AJ. Is that the Pistons game? Who's winning? I'm gonna check the score.
Oh no, the Pistons won. I'm pretty sure. Some people
Yes.
were texting me that the Magic blew it.
Fuck yes.
Yeah, Matt.
Hey,
Yeah.
Joseph, congrats, you won.
Oh, there he is, Joseph.
Escape Matrix. Don't tell me how much to give away. Thank you. Okay.
The Magics beat the Pistons.
No, I think the Pistons came back and won.
Came back.
Oh
He came
wow!
back.
So is
Baby, come
it
back.
Game 7 now or Game 6?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be Game 7 now.
We're
Wow.
going Pistons game 7, boys.
Joseph, hit me up on preferably Instagram, but if you want to do Discord or just those two really. So send me a message on Instagram or Discord, and I'll get you set up.
Hey
Let's
guys,
go.
you guys want to see a game winner?
Okay.
Predicting a game winner right now. Well, I'll give it a couple minutes. They're in timeout, but
Oh,
Game
this is the
winner.
Raptors game.
game winner.
You think Cavs
Game
are going to
winner.
end it?
Oh, game winner. I'm saying it right now. Follow AJ MMA right now. We got 15.6 left, down by 2. They're gonna give it to either James Harden or Mitchell or that white boy. And one of them's gonna host up at 3, and they're gonna win this game.
I think Raptors might lose the series, but if they force 7, I'm not shocked. Okay, boys, who are the underdogs this week? We're waiting for that big finish for the Cavaliers and Raptors. Who's the dog of the week other than Wes Schultz?
I mean, I think mine's JDM. He's still an underdog. He's plus 100 on my book now. I bet him at minus 105. If it moves to plus 120, I'll probably double down, but I don't want to double down at just plus 100. But I think he's probably my dog of the week. Let me see who else I like real quick.
I think besides
Cheers,
West
John.
Cheers, John. My other dog that I like, this might kind of surprise some people, but I think he's going to show like his veteranness, if that's even a word. But I like Vince Morales.
Yeah. That's a good one.
I think he has a little bit of experience. I know Colby Thickness, fought Tapuria, lost that fight. He had a good fight with that Messiah guy that hits hella hard, and he showed hard, honestly. He showed hard, but I think in this fight, Vince will use some takedowns, jabs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Actually, looking back at it, it could be a pretty close fight. But on my official predictions that are out right now, and I have my parlays out tonight. Yeah, I chose Vince Morales.
Yeah, I haven't made my official pick on that fight yet, and I haven't bet either side. But I do think Vince Morales is a dog that's live on the card, though. So I think that's a good one.
Yeah, the odds are pretty close on that, too.
Joseph, did you see that Wes Schultz, at least on my book, is only plus 115 now?
Moving down again.
Yeah. He was. I bet him early in the week at plus 145.
Now, with that line movement coming down, I wonder where the money's coming in at. Is it a prop of the week? I want to see if the odds changed. No. Still plus 250 sub for Wes.
I think
Arkansas,
he's super
favorite
high.
underdog, other than Wes.
Yeah, like you guys said, Vince Morales. I was having trouble staying away from that all week. I'll probably maybe like before I go to bed, I'll just be like sleep. Put $20 on Vince Morales, like sleepwalking or sleep talking or something, because I love betting Vince Morales and the round 2, 3 sub. Like I'll probably like sleep bet those if anyone asks. I'm a sucker for Vince Morales, and I think he's live here. But at the same time, it's like, do I really want to give that out on my page? Like, I feel like Colby could maybe just wrestle him to a decision or just win a decision.
I think Vince is the better wrestler if it's going to come to wrestling.
True, but like for some reason he gets wrestled all the time.
He does. Yeah.
So yeah.
Imagine if Ollie wins. Ollie Schmid.
That guy, I'm not sure. I think I was looking at him. I still haven't watched any tape on him yet, but I was looking into him a little bit. I don't think he's beaten anybody that's won a fight. Has a winning record, I mean. I think all of his wins are against people with losing records. Let me double check that right now.
He is at City Kickboxing. He's at a good gym.
Yeah, if anybody else wants to talk while I make sure I'm not speaking lies.
Yeah, the other one I like, I think Donmar Fan. Him by decision might be a nice look. I feel like Cody Steele is pretty tough, and maybe he just shows up and grinds out a dub and like gets a finish somehow. But I think Donmar Fan's being underrated, and I always think first cards in the nights are always super sketchy, so I don't like to bet on.
They are
100% confident. That's why I even saw the line was dropping super hot against Cody Steele, which honestly makes sense. I think it should be a closer fight. I think Cody Steele should be the favorite. But yeah, I think Don Marfan's path is by decision. He might just be a little bit better striker, and I don't know, but Cody could probably out athletic him or wrestle him or maybe crack him at some point, but I just think the line's a little off. So for that's why I didn't bet it myself personally, but I thought the line was a little
Yeah, I thought the line was off too, but looking at it here now, Dom Marfan seeing some love. He's only plus 135 now.
Yeah, I really like Cody Steele, but I haven't put a bet on that fight for a lot of what you're saying. It's kind of hard to be confident in him right now, but I really like his future. Like I was saying on the other show with Joseph, he kind of reminds me of a like not quite as polished Aaron Pico, and hopefully with a better chin. But he has both the wrestling background and he's a decent aggressive striker. So I'm hoping Cody Steele turns into a really good fighter in the UFC. But I'm not ready to really put a big bet on him in this situation. But I checked on Ollie Schmidt's record, and it's true. He's never beaten anybody with a winning record, and 3 of his 4 wins are against people that have 0 wins. Like they never won a single fight. So that's a little bit suspect. I'm not saying it guarantees anything. I mean, he's still beating them, but that's kind of weird, though.
AJ, Cavs tied it. What are we saying? 10 seconds here, buddy. Play by play. Commentary.
We stopping them. We stopping them. Let's go into OT. OT. OT.
This might be going to OT.
OT. Oh, yes, let's go into OT.
Overtime. Cavs, Raptors. Are we going to see a game 7?
Got this shit in some parlay right now, you guys. I'm shitting my pants.
I got 2 other dogs really quick. Robert Brychek versus Cam Ralston. I think when I saw that line over plus 200 earlier in the week, I was
going down.
Damn it. I need to watch some film. And by the time I watched some film, it was plus 145. And I was like, crap. So I think he's super live. I don't really trust him. That's why I didn't give him out on my bets on my page. But I did bet his round 1 KO personally, just sprinkled it and the KO. And yeah, I think he's a little live here. I don't honestly know if I'm going to be able to watch the fight and live bet it. Otherwise, I would feel confident because I think he's going to be a problem for Rouston early. But Rouston, I think I trust a little bit more. And that's why I like in terms of like, I've just had a kind of a rough year. I've not been profiting that much. I feel like I'm trying to tighten my bets up. And so Brychek's not somebody I really trust, even though maybe I want to bet him here as an underdog, if that makes sense. So
yeah,
he's live.
I'm doing a lot of the same talking you're doing. I'm saying I'm going to be tighter, and then I'm saying people that I don't trust. but then I'm betting like 525 Tai Tuivasa round 2. So
you got to loosen up a bit, bud.
Yeah, I mean, Ty's been doing it for years. Like we've seen him for over a decade now. So like he's
we've seen him lose 6 times in a row now and look pretty awful doing it.
But at the same time, like every single one of those guys is killers, and it's like I honestly think they never should have gave him the Derek Lewis fight. Like if that makes sense. Like
is Taliesin Teixeira a killer though? I don't know.
That's like maybe the one guy that's not a killer, but he has freakish ability by his size.
Yeah.
I think he is a killer. Yeah, I think people are super underestimating Taliesin Teixeira. I feel like I say this every week now at this point, but we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see what happens.
I hope that's true because that bodes well for a tie tomorrow. So
hey, you guys want to know a quick story real quick since we're talking about Taliesin Teixeira? I swear to God, his mom DM'd me and said, "Oh, you made such a sweet post about my boy," and I said, I'll take care of you forever. And I think I got blocked. So that was
what
pretty
a storybook Charlotte Webb type deal.
Mm-hmm. Can you imagine? I'm like some 5'7", 5'6" little shit. Like I pull up, oh, that's my stepson, 6'8".
Yeah. Wait. All right. So I'm 5'7" also. Let's go through how tall everybody is because we've never seen each other in real life. So Joseph, how tall are you?
5'9".
Okay. Arkansas.
6'4".
Are you really?
No way.
Yeah.
Wow, you're by far the tallest one.
Let me get
6'4" is like the mark where you're like pretty exceptionally tall too. Most people, even if they're tall, aren't over like 6'2" or 6'3".
Yeah, I'm trying to get to 6'5". Trying to get up there. Stretching still.
Nice. Yeah. So
AJ's probably like a 5'7", 5'8".
That's what you said. Yeah.
5'6", 5'7".
Yeah, I'm 5'7".
I'm like maybe 5'8.5". I like to say 5'9".
We're all looking up to you, Arkansas.
Old devil's inch, you know.
All right, now penis size. No, I'm just kidding. No one's gonna tell the truth anyway.
What do you guys think about Gerald Meerschaert this weekend? I feel like he's a live underdog. I know he missed weight by 5 pounds. It's super weird, so I'm not gonna bet it. But like,
You want? My bad to cut you off, Arkansas.
no, that's all I was gonna say.
No, you're good. You're good. Making sure. But I saw a prop this today that I very like. What the hell is that? They had Mount Coon by knockout for me at like a plus 160. I was about to make that my prop of the week, but I was just like, I got a little bit weary.
Yeah, I think Malkoon by knockout needs to be higher than that. I don't think he's really a knockout guy, but I don't think that Gerald Meerschaert is that live. You want to talk about what you think about it, Arkansas? Because I love Gerald Meerschaert, but I think it's a bad matchup for him to win, though.
Yeah, you're right. What were you gonna say?
No, I wasn't gonna say anything else.
Oh, I just think he's like seriously like somebody that's just constantly giving people problems when you don't think. And it's like, obviously I don't want to bet money on him. I don't trust him. I just think this line's insane. And how can you really trust Malkoon at anything? Like I even looked at like, oh, I wonder what the KO prop is. And it was like AJ said, that's too good to be true at plus like whatever, right? Like, cause I feel like he should just knock Meerschaert out. Like he seems like he has good striking. Maybe he subs him. But like honestly, this line just seems like crazy wide. So that's why I brought him up as an underdog. Like, because it just, but you guys think he's got no chance, right? Like, so maybe it's not wide.
I think his chin has no chance.
I will say this.
I don't know.
It was my fault to cut you out, Tim. It was on this was on my mind since you guys were talking about it. But like that's the thing. If it's too good to be true at a plus 170 for the knockout, then honestly, if Jacob Malkoon decides to wrestle, he could get himself in trouble.
Yeah.
For sure. So I'm not gonna lie, it could be but it's also it's not worth it in a way, you know what I mean? It's just not worth the sweat. So I don't know. Minus 1400.
I think Gerald Meerschaert was submitted more times than he was knocked out, although the GM3 chin is bad and only getting worse.
His chin's bad, but I don't think Malkoon's the knockout guy. And I don't expect him to get the knockout. I think he's going to take Meerschaert down and stay safe and win by decision. Meerschaert can be taken down. I don't like the odds of getting a submission from your back in the UFC. I mean, maybe he sweeps Malkoon, but I think Malkoon's good in top position. And Gerald Meerschaert, for as good as he is, he gives up a lot of bad positions on the mat. So I just think it's going to be a lot of takedown and Malkoon winning and possibly like beating him up from the top position.
Well, don't you think he'd submit him?
No, that's what I mean. I think Meerschaert. Oh, you mean Malkoon submit Meerschaert?
Yeah, like
it's
I
possible,
feel like he's that much
but
better.
He's a better wrestler, but I think Gerald Meerschaert's a lot better at jiu-jitsu. So I'd be a little bit surprised if he gets submitted, but he could get submitted if he's like tired. I mean, that happens to almost anybody, especially if you're on bottom, you can just get caught. But I mean, I really think more likely decision though.
What about that RDR fight? Like with the grappling, Gerald Meerschaert really started to gas out there.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He doesn't have good cardio, no. But I don't know. Let me look at Meerschaert.
I feel like Gerald Meerschaert's going to gas out with the grappling.
He's been submitted 10 times.
Yeah, man. He's been finished 15 out of 21 losses, and we're sitting here trying to talk about him losing by a decision or possibly winning. Like, fuck, dude.
No, I still think he's going to win by decision.
At this price, Malkoon should smoke him round one. And if it's not round one, he's going to gas him out.
I mean, there's two sides of the coin now.
Gas him out with the grappling, just like RDR.
Yeah, but RDR is also a high-level jiu-jitsu guy. I don't think Malkoon's jiu-jitsu. If you look at Malkoon's record, to look at the other side,
Malkoon's wrestling now.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's not submissions though. But Malkoon has 6 of 9 wins by decision. He only has 3 knockouts and he has 0 submissions. So I mean, that's part of why I think it could be.
Yeah, I guess I kind of said grappling's going to gas him out. I guess it'll be more of the wrestling from Malkoon that'll gas him out on the ground. Yeah.
I think Malkoon probably takes him down a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of takedowns, ground control, wrestling, and that's going to gas out, leading to the ground and pound, in my opinion. And I think the ground and pound could be live round one if the takedown's very easy from Malkoon, and I do expect the takedown to be easy and the setup to the knockout easy versus Meerschaert, who's not defensively sound, especially at this age in his career. At this age in his career, I don't think he can take a shot. Not at this price, he shouldn't be able to.
Yeah, he's not defensively sound at anything. He can either get cracked on the feet or he gets taken down pretty easily.
He got one
Yep.
punch to Hamzat. Like
Yeah.
one punch. Not many people get one punched.
That's why I honestly thought about betting Mearshark to lose in round 1 or 2. Like, because I feel like if he's this old, like, yeah, he might be live as an underdog, but like if he's gonna lose, I don't see how it goes as a decision. If he's really that washed, like he
think
might
it
come
does.
on.
What's the number? What's the number?
I think Malkoun could find that chin. I think he's like, remember that one fight with Brundage where he had his back and had him down and was elbowing him in the head? I think Malkoun's proven he's a little bit more aggressive on the ground. Obviously.
I just want to jump in here. 13 out of 15 finish losses for Gerald Meerschaert ended in round 1.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty fast, too.
That's
a high percentage of finish losses end in round 1 within the first half of the round.
Yeah.
Chin
But you're not factoring
he gets
in
caught.
But you're not factoring in the Malkoun side though. He doesn't really finish people. But I just checked the decision and it's only plus 240, which isn't really big enough for me. I don't think I'm gonna do it. I don't have a bet on this fight yet. I don't think I'm gonna do it either side.
Tim, on a minus, what is he? Minus 1,500 now? Like that's
he's minus 1,000. Yeah, I don't know. I think for a specific outcome like that I'm not totally sure it's going to happen. I'm just arguing that I think it's more likely than you guys do. I'm not like guaranteeing he's going to win by decision. So I'd like it to be more than plus 240 to get involved in it.
In the back of my mind, I really see Malkoun mauling Cody Brundage. That fight just replaying in my head for some reason this week.
Yeah.
The way Malkoun looked versus Cody Brundage. I know it was an illegal strike, but the way he got the takedown and just started landing that ground and pound. Now that he's home in Perth, like I think we're going to see much of the same as we did in that Cody Brundage fight. And he mauled him round 1. I don't think GM3 survives round 1 if that's the Malkoun we see in Australia.
Wasn't Andre Petrosky the one that got knocked out on Malkoun's hip? Is that accurate? Yeah, I was at that fight. Yeah. That was for like my 40th birthday. We went to Atlantic City, and the fights were at Atlantic City.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I remember that knockout. That was such a weird knockout.
It wasn't a cool place to watch the fights. So it was like a really old, like plain venue. And we were in like a weird spot too. So it wasn't the greatest place I've ever seen a fight at.
Oh. But
it was still fun.
The Lakers are having fun right now. Maybe able to close this series off. They're up by a couple points versus the Rockets on the road. Raptors sweating it out here. Overtime, tied 108. AJ's watching it back.
Not for long.
Room there.
Not for long. It's 110, 108. Cleveland right now.
Cleveland pulling. Look, he's flashing the slips. He has calves.
Did you tail my home runs, Joseph?
I don't think I did tonight because I was so busy.
Well, so far they're not going great, but I got one of them. That's why I was asking.
I don't think I posted any bets today, actually.
Oh, wait, yes.
I was pissed about the Oilers.
2 of them. Murakami
got
home one. Yeah, Murakami hit one.
Come on, Kim.
Yeah, I was pissed about the Oilers and Nuggets last night, so I held back on some bets, posting them officially. The only bet I made behind closed doors was like $25 for 150, and I'm pretty sure it hit. So that's nice. But
I know you
just
don't believe in my home runs. It's okay.
Hey, I played them the other night and I missed all of them, even the ones I thought would hit. We got hot and then we lost and then we got hot again.
Well, the thing about home runs is you have to play all of them because you don't know when it's going to be the time that you hit, but eventually it does, and then it's a lot of fun. So far we got 2 out of 4 tonight. I think Aaron Judge is done, and I think he got 0. So the best I can do is 3 out of 4.
Yeah, like $5 to 300 on like 2 home runs. You can make some quick money with the home runs, and you're only betting $5-10. So when you have a losing day, it's not too bad, especially with the win we had the night before.
Mm-hmm.
Don't mind losing a couple bucks after that. And they're hitting pretty consistent.
Hey, Arkansas, if you guys like to bet home runs, you want to come in the Discord.
They're fucking hitting.
Yeah.
The home runs are hitting by.
I hate betting baseball.
Well, this might change your mind. It's a lot of fun.
Good profit.
Go, baby. Come on.
No hablo español, senor.
AJ needs the Cavs, I'd say. The way he's sweating this overtime out.
Looking decent. We're looking decent.
Holding that 2-point lead, 25 seconds in Toronto. Oh my gosh, come on, Raptors. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm a little bit ahead right now, but no, Raptors went to the free throw and they missed one. So now it's 110-109, but Cleveland just got fouled. So I think they're going to the line with the 18.8 left. Looking pretty good.
I can't believe the Lakers are going to close this out tonight. But I can believe it.
Yeah. I have the Rockets on another split, but yeah, they're down by 14, not looking good.
Tim?
Yeah.
Any locks, props, underdogs you want to mention before we close the show here tonight?
No, I think I pretty much got. Let me think about what I've bet so far. What else am I want to talk about? No, I think that's pretty much everything I'd want to talk about. There's not a lot I really want to go after on this card. So there's stuff I like, but
are you going to watch the event in the morning or what?
We'll see. I'm like super tired right now, and then during the main event, I'm probably going to be at a child's birthday party. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. My kid's not going to be there. It's just going to be me. No, I'm just kidding. But
oh my god! Fuck!
I kind of want to go live.
Shit is this?
AJ's really pissed about something.
Oh my god!
Cavs up by 1 with 10 seconds that I see on my phone.
Look at this bullshit.
Going to 7. It's going to 7. It's in Toronto.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's over. Okay.
Oh, AJ's ahead of me. What happened, AJ?
Watch this damn ball.
Toronto hit it. Toronto hit it. Let's go. The 6. Come on, boys.
Dude, that shit went fucking. Oh my. Watch this, y'all.
Who shot that?
Look how high this ball goes up.
That's exactly what happened to the Knicks against the Pacers in Game 1 last year.
Oh my god, man!
I screamed in my son's face by accident because I didn't realize my wife was holding him right next to me, and I was like staring at the TV, and I turned and I screamed no, like right in his face, and he started crying.
Oh, poor baby.
I might go live tomorrow morning if I'm getting up to watch the fights. Let me know in the live chat if you want Fight Fiend to go live during the event. I wasn't planning on it, but I don't want to be alone just bored watching them.
Yeah, what time are you talking about? The morning might actually work for me if it's early.
Well, the fight started at like 5 o'clock in the morning, my time.
Yeah. What time will I start here?
Yeah, find that out, Tim, because it might be 4 o'clock in the morning for you.
Yeah,
probably. Or like
is.
6 in the morning. It's probably 6 in the morning.
Let me see real quick here.
Yeah, you go check that out. For me, it's 5 o'clock in the morning, first fight of the night. I want to go live, but I don't know. I don't know if anybody's going to be there at 4 o'clock in the morning with me.
Probably not. 4. Yeah, 4 for me.
Damn,
I
that's early.
might do it. It's hard to say.
The Lightning won 1-0 overtime versus Montreal. We're going to see a Game 7 there, too. Yeah, Game 7, Buffalo won. Series over. Buffalo ended the series.
Nice.
Boston.
Yo, I got a quick question for you guys. So if you were technically going to stay up to live bet these fights, which would be the one fight that you'd be like, all right, I think this guy could be a huge underdog live? Like he could be a bigger underdog at some point in the fight, but still win.
I think if you, I mean, I know I already bet round 2 as my value bet, but if you just bet the two of us a money line, if he looks bad in round 1, I think taking him after round 1 probably at plus money is probably not a bad look.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Let me take a look at the slate. See who I think could come back if they're down. I think Steve Ursag.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think he might become an underdog at some point during the fight because I did call a split decision possibly there, but Jonathan McCallaf, he could struggle round 1 if he doesn't get the takedowns going with Themba, but that's unlikely in my opinion.
Yeah, or if Themba gets some early takedowns, and then Mikalev can take over after that, possibly.
Yep.
I would like Colby Thickneys. The odds aren't bad now, but I could definitely see him going to plus money if Vince Morales gets hot round one.
Oh,
with this close, with the John's from the Philippines too.
It kind of depends what side you're on.
With as close as the Urseg and Tim Elliott line is getting now, I think if Tim Elliott looks great, maybe lands like multiple takedowns around one, Steve Urseg's definitely live for a live bet there, because I could see him winning in rounds 2 and 3.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think I saw Tim Elliott's takedowns over 1.5 was minus 200. So they clearly expect him to take him down twice, right?
I mean, if he doesn't, it's going to be a quick fight. I can't imagine him not getting 2 if it's going to go to distance. So that's almost like a lock to me, which minus 200 makes sense then.
Yeah.
Should be a lock at minus 200.
It's funny because I was thinking, what were you going to say?
He won 4 of his last 5. He's not slowing down either. Old Tim not slowing down.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm slowing down. He's not, though.
Yeah, and he said something about this camp. He stopped doing like exercising, like lifting, sprinting, running, and he's just straight up like Strickland, like just doing hard sparring and sparring.
Me and me both. Yeah. No, I'm actually running right now, but my preference is to just do jiu-jitsu and nothing else. That's what I would like to do. But it's very expensive right now. So as soon as I go back, I haven't found a new gym in my new area. But once I do, I'll stop doing everything else, and that'll be my exercise.
I just punch the burn wall when I'm out there. Go out for a smoke, turn around, start punching the wall. No, I'm just kidding. I have a speed bag out there, and I have a heavy bag out there, but I don't go to a gym or anything. I'm going to be too focused on trying to grow F3 for life, and I have my own business doing carpentry, Red Seal Carpenter.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, going to a gym is expensive as shit.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah.
And they don't get paid enough. Something we don't talk about enough. These fighters put it all on the line each and every time they're in the octagon, most of them. And they just don't get paid enough. So it's nice to see these bonuses come into effect this year. They're able to get a little bit more money for performance bonuses. So I love to see that, boys. Something we haven't talked about on the show.
I hear that.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Because I'm always thought it's been interesting, the fighter pay conversations, and I think the cream rise to the crop, and that's kind of the situation they want to have. It's an interesting situation with a lot of the fighter pay. So I'm excited that with the deal that they got, they're increasing some bonuses. But I also, at the same time, it's just the same as the performance bonuses. They're still just enhanced bonuses, like to make people want to get finishes. And we've seen them cut wrestlers recently. We've seen them cut kind of quote unquote boring fighters. So I think they're incentivizing even more than ever. They want people to finish people and get finishes, knockout submissions. So that's something I've been thinking about my bets lately. It obviously hasn't been working out, but we'll see. I think it's going to pay out this weekend.
Pay out in Perth. It's going to be a party. Thanks, everybody, for joining the live chat, being active. Congrats to the winners. We got Irvin, $50, and John Mag got the $30 at the start and full access to being a Platinum Forecaster in Discord. He's from the Philippines, and F3 is full of fiends. Not going to lie. We love them all. Huge support down in the Philippines and across the world. F3's worldwide. AJ, where can all the fiends find you for some picks this week and next week?
All my picks, even tonight, because I'm going to be up for the card and everything. I'm going to probably take a small nap. AJ MMA, Instagram. All my sports bets are posted there. Everything's on Discord too. So just ask me for the link on Instagram. And yeah, let's hopefully staying up tonight can be worth some profit. So I'm excited.
Yeah, I might lay down for a little hour or two cat nap, but I'll be back up, maybe go live again for the event. It's been a party. Hell yeah. And I love going live for the watch party, doing some commentary, play-by-play action on the fights. Something I've been enjoying. So if I'm gonna get up that early, maybe I go live. Stay forecasted from me. Arkansas, where should they find you?
Taking a nap here pretty soon, so I can get up and hopefully watch these fights. I'm honestly, I might not wake up early because I don't think there's that many live betting spots. I think like the Vince Morales is the one that I might like. Maybe I'll sleep through that and maybe save myself some trouble betting on Vince Morales or Colby. I feel like neither one of them are something I want to find myself waking up to in the morning that early to bet, but I will because I'm sick. But yeah, find me on Arkansas MMA on Instagram or Twitter and on Patreon for all my bets. I'll post them on Twitter here once we get off here, but on my Instagram already for tomorrow morning's fights.
Let's go. Follow Big Eric. He is not afraid of the dark. Prelim Tim, what are you going to spark?
Yeah. Hopefully I'll be on the live feed. If I am, you guys will probably see my son on there at some points if you want to join us.
Yeah.
He'll be up in the morning. But you can find me on Instagram, YouTube, and Substack. Everything Prelim Tim MMA.
Well, since we got 2 Tims this week, I'm going for that Tim Hortons first thing in the morning for this event.
I like Tim Hortons, yeah.
I love it. I'm going to get a nice breakfast sandwich, egg wrap, maybe an ice cap made with chocolate milk, maple dip donut with some cream inside.
Extra cream.
Extra cream. And please smash that like button, suplex the subscribe button if you have not yet. We're going to be back each and every event giving out money. We love y'all. We're full of fiends, and we really do love the support, and commenting after the show goes a long way. And let's get it done and get paid in Perth. We out.